This is a silly video about an incredibly serious topic, beginning with this conversation I had with my boy, the 8-bit guy. Quote, "Hey guys, I just came up with a great business model. Get a bunch of computer scientists who normally earn over $100,000 a year to donate their time for free, for no reason, as if it's a charity. Hashtag winning." Hey guys, I just had a really great idea. Let's get programmers to donate hundreds of hours of their time and effort to make games that are totally incompatible with any other hardware and operating system. And let them know that it'll generate zero revenue and they'll never get paid. I wonder why it's so hard to get these same people to volunteer to help starving people in Cambodia or pay attention to prison and criminal justice reform. Here's his reply. Yes, y'all. Actually, you don't know they won't get paid. Granted, they aren't going to become a millionaire, but most people are programming for the X16 because it is fun, not to make money.
Hopefully, I haven't made a dime on the X16 so far. Actually, I'm still in the red on it, but hopefully the plan is if things go as well as we hope, then that should be a third income. So I would have YouTube, the arcade, and the X16. And hopefully I can still make a living between the three of those.
Yeah, bro. I had a fun time doing humanitarian work in Cambodia and Laos. And studying Korean Ojibwe, too. You should, totally try that sometime. You know? Making the world a better place. There's a civil war in Myanmar. Jump on now if it's not about money. And let me say, in case you just got here to planet Earth, of course, it's about money. This fool just made a New Year's resolution video in which he nakedly, openly says to the audience that he is hoping to make money. He has incorporated it as a company. He is in the red now. He has invested money, and he hopes to make returns on that investment. Have you ever heard of a website that was called Couchsurfing? Have you ever heard that this website had all these grandiose claims to being a charity, to being a nonprofit, to making the world a better place, and it pulled in the volunteer contribution and goodwill of at least thousands of people around the world? And then one day it turned out, nope, it existed for one man to turn a profit on, and that was the one man who owned the website. The internet is infested with these pseudo-charitable initiatives. There was a newspaper called the Huffington Post. Oh, except, I'm sorry, it wasn't really a newspaper. Just like Couchsurfing, it was a website owned by one person, one woman, and thousands of people contributed their time and effort and labor, getting nothing in return. And that one person got wealthy. That one person got famous too. When the question was asked, well, what about all the people who researched and wrote these articles? What about all these people who even contributed on the level of computer programmers, making the HTML work, optimizing the website, whatever? What about all these people who contributed for years and years and years? And they don't own anything. Guess what? They don't get paid anything. It's a scam made up in the sheep's clothing of a kind of charity. The only thing I can say in favor of the 8-bit guy is that he is openly telling you again and again and again, this is a scam. It's not covert. It's set out for you in plain sight. What you will get back from your efforts, from your labors as a computer programmer, if you just make a freeware Game Boy Color game, you just decide to take some time out of your schedule to make a Game Boy Color game for your own satisfaction, and you know what? You have it made up in little plastic collector's cartridges that are sold on AliExpress or something. There are people who do those things as a hobby for fun. And if you make no money at all, fine. If you make a little bit of money, fine. But at least you are not sacrificing hundreds or thousands of hours of your own labor to make someone else money. At least you are not being cynically exploited by a kind of venture capital got up in the garb of a phony charity.
Ain't no school for this shit. Ain't no school for this shit. You gotta be smart enough to pick up the information as you go. If you can find a nigga that can tell you that I own something, I'll give him whatever you say I own. But, cause I can't remember a nigga doing nothing for me, nigga.